Creating smiles, freedom, and belonging since 2012, UCPIE has presented over 70 special needs children and adults with their very own adaptive bicycles. These adaptive bikes are custom made for each individual. Each bike recipient is evaluated and fitted to receive a custom engineered bicycle for his or her abilities. These incredible bikes help recipients in meeting their physical therapy goals. The adaptive bikes also allow our special needs children and adults to join in on the fun with their families at the park, neighborhood, and many special events. Each individually customized adaptive bike costs between $3,500 and $4,000 and not covered by insurance. Today we celebrate the first to receive one of those adaptive bikes, Anne Marie.
Team Freedom was created back in 2012 with one rider, Anne Marie Mann, who we honored here today with a trophy. And that was back in 2012 when we raised $625, thought it was great. And all these years later, we raised close to $100,000.
Wow.
You see a life changed when a child gets off the wheelchair and gets onto a bike.
Absolutely.
And cries a little bit for a minute, but then they're just gone.
We've given away over 70 adaptive bikes to kids who, before they had an opportunity to ride these specialized bikes, never knew what it was like to ride their own bike. When they're on these bikes, it gives them wings and lifts them to flight, and they truly are living a life without limits.
And that's why we call it Team Freedom, because the freedom these bicycles give these kids is incredible. So.
Yeah, I love the name. It's perfect.
It is.
There are no limits.
There are no limits. No limits but the sky.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It really is. And I see that you guys actually put that into action. It's not just the words. I'm here with Anne Marie, who is one of the first recipients of the adaptive bike from UCPIE. And she's about to get it on the road and tell us, are you excited?
Yes, and about my channel.
And by your channel, she's also a YouTube star, so she's very famous, right?
Right, Mom?
Yeah. You are. Are you going to go fast? Do you love this bike?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm here with Brad and Lonnie, who are the parents of Anne Marie, and she's sort of a big deal out here because she was the recipient of the first adaptive bike. How do you like it, Anne Marie? Do you love your bike?
Yes, I love it.
You love it. Awesome. What do you think, Brad? Is this it's been kind of life-changing for her, right?
It has, because she doesn't get the opportunity like her brother would riding a bike. So this really came in handy when we got the first one. She got out, got the exercise that we wanted her to have.
That's great.
Yeah, she outgrew the other one, so this one we're thankful for United Cerebral Palsy and all the donors that it was donated to us.
It's so nice that we can go bike riding as a whole family.
Sure.
Instead of one of us having to walk and push her, as the other bike allowed us to.
So what do you guys think of UCPIE? Do they do some amazing things?
They do great things.
Christmas parties.
Oh, yeah.
That's her favorite.
Do you love the Christmas parties?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Anne Marie's also a part of the after-school program, which is one thing that Team Freedom raises money for also.
Well, you guys have been challenged, this year, obviously, with COVID, but you guys have adapted these programs, right, to being virtual?
We have indeed. In fact, this has been a great year for us. We've served more families, we've created more opportunities, and we're still financially viable. And that's because of things like Team Freedom, where we raise a lot of money and we get a lot of support. And thanks to people like you and others that we are able to do this, and we're thrilled.
Well, the tour's going on 23 years now, and as everybody knows, we bring up nearly 10,000 cyclists, depending on the year, to Palm Springs. And UCP Wanted an opportunity to raise money with a walk. So Greg Wetmore came to me with a brilliant idea, as he usually has very good ideas, to incorporate their walk into this program.
UCPIE came across, as far as my consciousness, about a year and a half ago. And I was just enamored with their mission, the mission on independence, the way that they help their clients. It's about freedom and independence. He downplayed a bit how they say they made it through the pandemic of 2020, but recognize that hundreds of thousands of for-profit companies didn't survive. And yet they made it through, and it's because of the support of our community. And Renova will always continue to support any endeavor UCPIE wants to get involved in.
What would you say to potential donors, people that want to get involved? Where is the need? Is it for the bikes? How can they all get involved?
Everybody can get involved by going to ucpie.org. You can donate today, and your support allows for our programs such as adaptive bikes. We have a respite program that serves the entire Inland Empire.
Oh, wow.
We also have educational programs. We have a karate program. We have counseling services, after-school programs. So the sky's the limit, but we can't do it without the support of you and wonderful folks in the community. And I want to thank you, Heather, and the Walter Clark Group and everything you do to help support us.
Thank you, Demetrius. You guys are our absolute favorite. We just love you guys. You guys are our favorite people ever.
Oh, are you going to say that on camera?
It's true. It's absolutely. You guys really are. And it's been fascinating to watch. The whole adaptive bike program is such a big deal. I mean, the kids really just flourish.
We're very grateful for UCP for all the opportunities we've had to do as a family. And we wouldn't have this bike if it wasn't for them.
All the sponsors that sponsor UCPIE, and giving kids bikes and to their after-school program and all different areas.
Well, we appreciate you, Greg. Thank you for having us.
Heather. Thank
We love you guys so much. Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the muffins and the chocolate.
I did. Sandra loaded me up with several of them.
What do we do without Sandra?
I don't know.
I don't wanna know.
She's amazing. We love her.